What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys Week 1 NFL matchup going down Sunday, September 10th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. And for the Dallas Cowboys, hoping to pick up on sort of where they left off in 2022. Um, they finished 12-5 in each of the last two seasons, hoping to overtake the Philadelphia Eagles atop the NFC East once again, win the NFC East for the first time since 2021. But the Dallas Cowboys, you look at a lot of what they did last year compared to this year. They pretty much, at least from a personnel perspective, they pretty much stood pat. I mean, you still have Dak Prescott leading the charge, but Dallas made the splash in the offseason, acquiring Trey Lance from the San Francisco 49ers to compete alongside Cooper Rush for the backup rep for the Dallas Cowboys. And let's face it, with how banged up Prescott has been in the last couple seasons, you could potentially see some of Trey Lance or Cooper Rush at times this season. And whoever it is, whether it's Prescott, Rush, or Lance, they're going to have some options to work with here. I mean, Tony Pollard taking over the lead back duties in Dallas with no more Ezekiel Elliott. But Deuce Vaughn is one of my favorite guys coming out of college from Kansas State. And when the Deuce gets loose, you better watch. And that's all I'm saying about that. I mean, he's a fantastic pickup for this Dallas Cowboys offense. But another great pickup, CeeDee Lamb still back in the fold, as well as Michael Gallup and Jalen Tolbert. But I think no one's really talking enough about how Brandon Cooks is going to affect this roster. I mean, this is a guy, Brandon Cooks, who's played for all the best quarterbacks, and he's caught balls from all of them as well. And he's going to be, I think, another key contributor for this Dallas offense, to try to take that sort of next step in in 2023. Try to, like I said, get back to the mountain in the NFC East. But as much as I like to bash on the Dallas Cowboys, and maybe I'm not as much of a Cowboys fan as my fellow morning show co-host Jay Briggs, but I still think that this is going to be a decent Cowboys defense. I mean, they were top 5 in scoring defense last year, gave up just 20.1 points per game. 4th in scoring offense, 27.5 points per game. And like I said, there's still a lot to like about the Dallas Cowboys. Didn't really do a whole lot to change the identity of this offense. You still got DeMarcus Lawrence, Dante Fowler up front. You've got Leighton Vander Esch and Micah Parsons in the linebacking group. Trevon Diggs, once again, at defensive back alongside Stephon Gilmore. It's going to be a formidable, tandem in the secondary as well. So like I said, there's a lot to like about this Dallas Cowboys squad offensively, defensively, and especially from coaching as well. On the other side, you got the New York Giants, who, made a splash in 2023 in their first year under Brian Daboll. Went 9-7-1. They made their first playoff appearance in some time. They're hoping to make the playoffs for in back-to-back seasons for the first time since 2008. Now, the big story in the offseason for the Giants was trying to bring back Saquon Barkley and Saquon Barkley's contract dispute and all this other stuff. Well, that's been settled. So now it's all about getting back to business and taking care of stuff on the field. And this is still, again, a Giants roster that sort of holds serve with a lot of their personnel as well. Daniel Jones going to be their starting quarterback. Now Barkley and Matt Breida and even Gary Brightwell and Eric Gray in the running back room. You brought in Jalen Hyatt to bolster this Giants receiving core. I think Hyatt's a great pickup out of Tennessee. The defense, again, usual suspects: Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau. The big pickup, though, for the Giants was acquiring Isaiah Simmons from Arizona. Simmons was sort of on the way out, and give credit to the Giants for picking up and picking up what I believe was what once was a top 10 pick as well. The secondary is going to be great as well, and I think the Giants are going to be able to compete. I mean, they were 12-1 against the spread in one-score games last season, didn't get the win in all of those, and they were also a great road team. Again, will that be sustainable? We'll have to see, but I think for week 1, with just not having a ton to go off of, I think this is still going to be a low-scoring game. You look at what the New York Giants have done for some time now. Going back to 2020, the under in home games for the New York Giants, 18-6-1. I think a lot is being made about the Dallas Cowboys and how great this team is supposed to be. But I think they're going to be in for a war in game 1. These division rivalry games in week 1 are always a battle. division rivalry games in general are a battle, but I think in week one in prime time, I think we're going to get a bit of a slugfest here. These two teams don't like each other. And I think whichever way you slice it, whether it's like a 23-20 kind of game or 20-17, I still think we're coming in under the number. I think the Giants under home trend follows through here. I'm going to go with the under between the Giants and the Cowboys on Sunday night, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.